Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson out of Harlem, New York, 72.6 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184 centimeters. And he'll be up against Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell to start the round. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
The perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Robinson goes to the canvas. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So he's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that one. Good one. Feel good? Good man.
Getting your time in already. Right hand's beautiful.
Right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there.
Up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Gap to the pin. Just stay focused. Don't.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free.
He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Still landing your.
Good work. The jab's working nice. That was 1-2 straight down. Maybe you can't miss it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Only catching air with that hook. They got out of the way of that right hook. Catch and shoot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Straight right just misses. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on. You're switching
Get
up.
out there and switch up. Get this boxing back together.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better.
Get focused back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've
Worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and let's
get back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
go out there and win this next round. Right.
Starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
the round. He was coasting this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tough...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice job to block that uppercut. The straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Just misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that one. Just the same again.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit.
It was that time. Good work. He was thinking. He was...
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Now don't want it to load up. Don't
Put on the end of his jab. Get me timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Matt, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to
Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure out. Great work. Just stay focused.
out there and finish him. Just the same again. Don't.
The jab's working nice. That was 1-2.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Incredible work rate. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And he just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Slick. Just stay.
Think about what you did. Good work. Good jab.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
The jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense no matter what you do.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Get me timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just...
Start, you weren't loading up, but you can still land in your power shots. Good.
Great. The The jab's working now.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Good work.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great one. Just stay focused and don't let him back into the fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. That right hook's blocked. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. It's all offense all the time.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. It's all offense all the time. Like Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Now it's a tougher fight.
Get him back into it. You're betting this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Stick him on the end of the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Come on, let him back into the fight. You must
Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't
switch up. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him.
worry about it. He was coasting this fight and now you're letting him back into it.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in first minute. Stick him on the...
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out the first minute.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
No rest for the weary. These two are the perfect dance partners. Swing and a miss. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. It appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. As he survived the storm, he's throwing punches again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He misses with that jab. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.